It's waiting for the stream key.
Mine says that too.
Hello, hello. Okay, mine says go live. Does yours?
Yes, we solved it.
Okay.
Dude, that was genius. All right.
All right. Now I have really bad lighting, but it's okay.
Don't hit go live yet because I was going to set up this camera real quick. That is so funny. Man, that was a lot.
Yeah, we're techie.
That was like if there's a will, there's a way. We are not.
And now my light is terrible.
Oh no. Okay, I'm good now. I think
because the sun is setting.
It's gonna be like midnight. All right, should we do this thing?
Yes. Okay.
Let's do it.
Ready? Go live.
All right. We're live.
We're live.
We're back together.
And if you've been watching before, you're a super fan.
Yes. Oh man.
And I just went through a whole lot to get here.
A lot of technical difficulties to get here, but we are so excited.
It's
And we've been doing a long-term eye mask test. So.
Yes, I know. We could see what is it like when you leave it on really a long time.
Yeah, I think I'm going on an hour of it now. So that'll be a good test. But you're supposed to leave them on 15 to 20 minutes. That's the idea.
Okay. And so we should talk about if you're just watching now. So this is a sponsored live stream, and we are featuring some eye masks, which we're going to share. They're really cool and special. And unlike probably most eye masks that you've used, right? I've never used eye masks like this.
This is different. And also sponsored, I have a really cool book coming up too. So like that as well. But let's start in with the eye mask. So we have two different kinds going on. We have
Yes, we do.
The Bay Body, and do you call it CosRX? I never know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to say it either.
I don't either. I always just say the snail brand.
Yeah. So yes, here. And here we'll go through what the differences are between the two. I should highlight it in the carousel. And if you're watching, you're going to want to shop the carousel with us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. So do you want to go through this one first?
Yeah, let's do this one first. Okay. So this one is this one on my eye and on your eye right there.
This one.
Yep. So it's interesting. It's totally clear, and it goes on like a regular eye mask does. Very simple to use. You get your individual packs, and this particular pack has 6 of them. So we actually now have an extra one, which is kind of fun. So we can do it again on our other.
We didn't share what's special about this product, what it has in it.
All right. Snail mucin, the good stuff.
Yeah. So made by snails for us.
Yes, absolutely.
And so it says it's supposed to revitalize and nourish tired under eye skin, which I feel like on a Friday, I really need.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm feeling Friday.
And you're feeling it. Yeah. So really you just want to start with a clean face and then you put it on. Usually you leave it like 15, 20 minutes. You can lay down, take a nap. You can go about your day, have it on, whatever you want to do. But what's cool is I've had it on and been talking and it hasn't really slid down.
No.
Just a little bit. Like just a tiny bit.
It really hasn't.
It really stayed in place, which is so nice.
And I feel like you kind of forget you're wearing it, right? Like you can actually, I mean, I wouldn't run errands with it, but you can sit in front of your computer and do work or watch TV and you're going to forget you have it on because it's super comfortable.
You wouldn't go out and about with like this look?
I feel like I might forget and walk out with it.
I know.
And then you just rinse it off.
Yeah, no rinsing needed. That's it. And it's once you're done, you just toss it. So it's so simple.
I know. I'm obsessed with eye masks now.
Me too. And I started having this whole new hack where when I travel on planes, I pack one in my carry-on. So right before I'm landing, I put it on for 15, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm like, why not? Like, why are we not all doing spa treatments while we're on a plane? But it's such a hack and it just makes such a difference. Plus you didn't just feel good.
I saw a celebrity recently doing the same thing. I forgot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's copying me. No, I'm just kidding.
And it was like, oh, it was Emma Roberts.
You know, nice.
She's like Julia Roberts' niece. And
was she like flying on her private jet doing this? Or was she just like in Southwest
putting the mask on, and then she did something else even. She had a second thing going on. I forgot what it was, but it looked really relaxing, and
That's
she
super
I
cool.
I don't
I
care, I
love
did
it.
plain.
I think it's smart. I actually feel like planes should like sell this now. It should be
Yeah,
like, do you want to buy peanuts? Do you want to buy a cocktail? Do you want to buy an eye mask? Like they probably
right,
make a killing. Speaking
right.
of all you brands, you should be pitching airplanes. We just gave you a new business
I know,
idea.
I think so.
I love that.
Um, so this also has hyaluronic acid in. Uh,
Yes.
and then what is the first one? I'm just assuming it's
Niacinamide. It's like super popular in skincare.
yeah.
Good for anti-aging.
Um,
Hard to pronounce, but
all
good
right,
for
so
it.
we're gonna take it off in a couple of
Okay, but
minutes.
we also have to talk about our next one then, which
Yeah,
is the COSRX, which is what we're comparing. And Michelle and I actually went for different size ones without even
didn't
knowing it.
realize.
Had no idea.
I didn't even know it came in different sizes.
Nope, didn't know, didn't realize it. So this one, okay, so one thing right off the bat, the packaging, it's like difficult. Like I couldn't even open the box when I first got
Okay,
it. I
wait.
was like, why is it so
Not
hard?
just the box, I will say, I think once you get past it, it's fine. I could
The
get this
top
lid
thing?
off, but I
Yeah.
couldn't get the second lid off.
Yes. So it has, yes, same. The
It's like
packaging,
the pull
I'm sure.
tab right here, but I was pulling and then I finally like twisted and pulled, but I had a really hard time opening
It
it.
was really hard. It comes with these little tweezers, which when you
Which is
first open it, you're like, that's cute. So we'll put those aside for
but you
now.
actually need the tweezers because they
And
stick all together.
you do. So then you open it up, and then there was that seal, which was really difficult to get off. And then mine looks like this. So it's already kind of like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's starting to drip
Paint.
on my laptop too. Hold on.
But how do you know there's different sizes? They're all mixed together. How are you supposed
You
to know?
wouldn't know. So the directions are kind of sort of missing. You wouldn't
There
know. The only way you would know there's different sizes
is
is
because we put different sizes on.
well, because we put different sizes and on the box,
It does say
when
that?
you first no, but when you first open it, there's this little tiny picture and it shows that you can put them different places
Oh,
on your face. So it shows above the eyebrows and like on your cheeks and on your lips. So I saw that and was just like, oh, cool. You can put your eye mask all over your face. I didn't realize there's a big size and a little size. So that didn't even
and
like
I missed that
turn
picture
me.
entirely.
So yeah, so that's something to be said
I
about
wonder if you could put
maybe that's all written there. It's just in another language. And
yeah. I'm wondering if you could do the other one, the big body. I'm wondering if you could put those on your lips too. Why not, right? It's just
probably. So
yeah,
you
so
get
I
it, and then you use this little thing to pull them out, but they're pretty slimy. So for me, the smaller size came out without me even realizing that there was this bigger size and trying to get one. This
I
is
don't
like
know how
really
it's
hard.
like that fishing game.
Yes, because I'm pulling it out right now, but I actually have 2 of them. So you're like,
I had
okay,
2 and 3, and then I actually even used my fingers, which you're probably not gonna do because they contaminated, but I couldn't separate.
yes. So it
So it
is
does
really
a really
difficult.
good job, but packaging
Oh.
is not as good.
Hold on. So I'm pulling it out, and now it even has another little one
Yeah,
attached to it. So they're all very attached.
right.
So
So
that's
this
something
is
to think
way
about. It's
better packaging,
almost yeah.
right? Because I
What
feel
did you
like
say?
I said this is way better packaging. Because who
100%
wants
agreed.
this? You're trying to, like, relax and be self-care-ish.
I know you're sitting here playing a fishing game with tweezers. You're playing Operation. You're
Yes,
literally
it's like
playing the game
operate
of Operation where you're like, "Er, buzz." So that's
yeah,
true.
so this definitely wins in packaging.
Yeah,
This
this
like,
wins for like amount you get. You get
that does
60.
give a good amount.
But half of them are probably gonna rip or be like
Well, let's also see
contaminated.
what are the price differences? Well, this one happens to be on deal, but normally it's much more expensive
Yeah, and
than
there's
the
just
big
very
body.
little information of, like, what ingredients are in this one,
Yeah.
so hard to know, but let's do the real test and take them off and see how our eyes are looking. Oh,
Okay.
also, I will say before I take it off, this one on me is almost completely clear, like, you can barely even tell I have an eye patch on, so that's kinda cool.
Well, except mine is half my face.
Yeah, mine's tiny. Also, when I first put it on, I could not get it to stay. It like kept dripping down my face. So now it's like dried and staying on my face, but I was it was so tiny. I was like so confused how this was an eye mask. But now I realize it's really for
It's
like up here or
or
here.
like a lip mask.
Yeah. So
All
Okay.
right, let's take it off. Which one do we want to take off first? This one feels dried out to me
It
more
does
than
feel dried out, whereas this one feels like normal. Okay, well, let's
this
do
one. I feel
our
like, yeah, still has a lot of moisture.
okay, so it's off. Um, you can kind of see like some skin cells, or maybe that's my old makeup behind it.
Yeah, mine has a
I
little.
definitely feels very hydrated, so I'll give it
It is
that.
still hydrated.
Okay, let's take off the other one. Here's our nice texture with those.
Yeah.
This one has more glow for me. Like I just look more
Yes,
bright-eyed
this one
and
too.
glowy. You do too? Yeah. So I think if you need like
I
a
actually
quick
feel like
hit,
next time I want to put it here a little bit more, like going on my, like these on the side of your
the
eyes.
crow's feet. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
one thing I like about this one as well is the shape of it allows you to really hit the crow's feet, whereas that one, the shape kind of just goes down.
Yeah. Next time I'm going to do it like this.
Yeah, do that because then it just kind of lifts everything. So when I get really close up, both of them seem to brighten, but this one seems to give more of that like youthful glow, and then that's lacking on this.
I think so. And as we said, packaging, it's like no contest.
No, packaging,
I
winner,
feel like
winner.
I was just getting like a little frustrated with the other one.
Same. And now I'm looking at mine and it's I don't want to tip it again because it got all the goop all over my laptop. But it's like they're all different ways. Like it's not organized in there and
No, they
it's
should
just
have a
messy.
little divider, big and small.
There should be a divider. It's messy.
All right.
It's it is what it is.
Yeah. I know. I almost called you or texted you to say I can't separate these. I keep pulling up 2 and 3, and I also couldn't open the package.
Well, I didn't even know there were two different sizes. That is so till we literally jumped on the live together and I was like, why is yours so much bigger than mine? And
Yeah.
then we
Anyway.
but my eye area does feel really nice. So
Yeah.
that
Anyway.
is
Yeah. And this is way easier to travel. I wouldn't travel with the other one.
oh no. This would
You could
be
just throw one of these in your carry-on, not
yeah.
your handbag.
So, I mean, price, yes, you're gonna get a ton more, but ease of
That's only
use.
because it's on deal. I feel like if you're
Oh,
not getting it on deal, I'm not really
that's
sure.
true. True that, true
That
that.
that was really my honest opinion. I'm glad you
Yeah,
thought this.
no, that was super brutally honest, and I love it. I like that
It's
we're so
really
unfiltered.
open.
We spoke the truth right there.
Okay.
So, yeah, good
And I
good
have
bro I
weird
mean,
lights
snail
right now.
mucin, all the rage, and I do feel like it really does nourish and brighten.
Yes.
I can see that difference, so
Well, I'm excited to see the rest of your products because we didn't
okay.
share.
You want me to
Normally,
go into my book? My big book? Let's do
oh
it.
yeah, let you do your
Okay,
big for a
I'll do
second.
my big book.
Fix up for 1 second because I'm going to try to fix the lighting in here.
Oh, well, then I'll wait till you're done, and then I'll do it. Uh-oh. It jumped out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right, let me tell you about this amazing book that was sent to me. It's called The Book. Now, this is so cool. It's the ultimate guide to rebuilding civilization. It's like the ultimate coffee table book. And it just looks so cool. Like it actually, when it arrived, reminded me of the books like at my grandparents' house because they used to have like every encyclopedia. It's like the same
It's like a
texture and
fort.
feel. And
Yeah.
then inside, every single page is like drawn. And I don't know, it's like fascinating. I was going through it with my kids last night. And
I'm
it's
obsessed with an octopus. You know, you haven't seen me in a couple of months. My new
Yep.
obsession is octopus.
Oh, no way. Well, this particular page, even though it shows an octopus, is about surgery tools.
Oh,
So I haven't read about where the octopus comes in, but maybe something about reattaching missing limbs and stuff like that.
okay.
So yeah, this is like such a crazy, crazy book. But like, if you were to have to rebuild civilization, like how to make
Yes.
wine, everything you need to know about bicycles. I'm just like going to random pages. Meditation. And each page, I think there's 400 pages, maybe a little more. Psychotherapy. It tells you like everything you would need to know for biofuel, which I just think there's like so many conversations that can happen with this coffee table book, starting with if I was left in charge of rebuilding civilization, we would have none of this. Like,
Yeah.
you would have poetry or something because that's like about all I can master. Like
How much
I
does
couldn't
that
figure out
cost, you think?
what?
It's really, it looks really heavy.
It is. No, it's like a legit book. It's so beautifully, like, uniquely illustrated. Plow and tools. Like, I'm like, I couldn't rebuild a plow if I tried.
No.
But I just think it's really fascinating. Like, if you had to, could you do it? Could you deal with like a broken bone and know what to do? There's
No.
even a page on childbirth of like how to deliver a baby.
Blocked it out.
Yeah, I know. I was like, not happening without a good epidural. So anyways, it is so fascinating. My kids were like obsessed with it. I love it. My husband's like, this is such a cool book. So it's a really good gift. It's a cool like thing to have on your coffee table. And it all started with the author as a kid, basically thinking to himself, like, if civilization ended, how would I create the string
Yeah.
for a bow? And like he would research things. And then his idea was, as an adult, was like, well, let me make a book. So it's all
Yeah.
in there.
And you got to ship that through Amazon, or else it's probably going to be like $40 just to ship it.
Oh, I know. And it is an expensive book. I mean, it's 100 and something dollars, but it is so well crafted. And I think I was reading, and I might get this wrong, but I think I want to say the author and maybe the illustrator and some other people knew each other from Burning Man or like enjoy Burning Man. And so
Oh,
the
cool.
last page is about festivals. So I thought that was kind of cool.
You cannot hear my dogs, correct?
Mm-mm.
That amazing microphone.
That thing is so cool. So anyways, it's such a cool book. I'm loving it. I never thought I would love something like that, but I'm like
No, it's really nice. It's
I'm
definitely
totally
great,
into it.
like a conversation starter.
Yeah. And I mean, the cool thing is it was saying in the description on Amazon, I'm like, what if you just came home every night and like read a page? Like how
Yeah.
knowledgeable you would be about like everything. Like this is about
Yeah.
paper, like how to make paper. So
That's really cool.
I love it. Yeah, it's super cool. All right,
All
what do you
right. I'll share my book.
got? Okay.
And I'm amazed that you're not hearing my dogs. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Amazing, amazing technology. Okay. This book, I don't know if you know it. Let me grab it. I should have grabbed it while you were talking. But I love that you were doing a book. I didn't get to read it yet, but I've been listening to podcasts on him.
Oh, I've been wanting to read this. Yes, I love him on
I
podcasts.
I read everything on Kindle, and I also like borrow books from Libby and
Mhm.
Audible or whatever. But I was like, I actually really want this book in hardcover.
Good.
So yeah. So do you know much about
Yeah.
this author?
Yeah, I've listened to like multiple podcasts with him and he blows my mind every time. Um
Yeah, it's
he
called The Anxious
The
Generation.
Anxious Generation. Yeah. Okay, tell me a little bit. Have you started it or no?
So I have not read it, but again, I've listened to a lot of podcasts, but I'm going to start reading it this
Okay,
weekend.
so yesterday at school pickup, I was like, I don't want to say I'm a judgy mom, but I think I was a judgy mom because there's no phones allowed at our school, which is I'm like so glad that this district took a hard line
Me
on
too,
that because I think
Tampa.
it's so important. And this is an elementary school. No kid leaves a phone. Like, stop it. So, anyways, the pickup, this mom said to the pickup lady at the aftercare, like, oh, does he have his phone? And she said, yes, they have to keep it like sealed in the
Yeah.
bag or whatever. And I'm like, why is he taking it then? Like, what's the freaking point? But, anyways, her kid was like 8. And I said to the mom, when the kid was not in earshot, I said, have you listened to any podcasts about what these phones are doing to your kid's brain? And she just kind of was like, I'm sure it's not great because he acts out at home. And I was like, you
Yeah.
should listen to
I
some
mean,
podcasts. I just like left it at that. I was like, I don't want to be
and
a
I
mom.
feel like this book is really timely because what happened to like parents like me is when we were all home a few years ago, everyone relaxed their rules because you had these kids and the only way they could connect was like through their phones. So I
Mhm.
used to be really tough. They had to earn it. I had all these sticks and points and everything. And then that happened. And I was like, talk to your friends, go hang
Mm.
out, and then there's kind of no coming back from that.
I know you're in like the toughest spot. I think like my kids' age, we're like learning so much more about the research. We can stop it before it starts. But then like that kid that's 8 that's already addicted to YouTube, I'm like, dude, like
Yeah.
you got to stop.
But this book I think it goes even more than social media. Like, I think he's talking about even like anxious kids come from like
Mhm.
anxious parents and like we're projecting
Mhm.
anxiety onto our own children. And I heard
Yeah.
him like talking about how he was saying, back in the day, people had many more children. So your attention was like scattered and you couldn't just focus all your energy on like one kid. right?
Yeah.
And we helicopter and like overparent. So it's
Yes.
a lot of that. But I remember also one part, I always tell everyone when I'm talking about this book, which I still didn't read, but I just know a lot, that there's this, he talks about how like 25 years ago or whatever, like teenage boys were the number one patients in hospitals in the ER.
Mm,
They're getting
mhm.
hurt. They were doing like silly things because that's what boys do. And now it's like the lowest risk group because they're all just on their devices and they're like playing, they're gaming, and they're
Mhm.
not really out getting outside and getting hurt. Uh,
Yeah. So
so
crazy.
I can't wait to get through this. I want you to read it too because I want to talk about
I
it.
wanna read it, yeah. I'll have to get the audio because 'cause I'll never get through it
I
otherwise,
know
but
that's what I was thinking. It's going to take me a while, but I just really wanted the hardcover
I love
version.
it. No, I really wanna get through it, and I think you're right about I don't know, I guess I feel like I've learned so many people I wanna say I'm really fortunate right now that, knock on wood, that, like, anxiety is not a big part of my life, but so many people suffer from anxiety, like crippling anxiety.
Yeah.
And to think about them as a parent, like, of course, they're gonna project that onto their kids, like, that fear that,
Mhm. And then I know he even talks about like when we were kids, we would go like outside and we would just come home, right?
Yeah,
And like you were just playing and doing all these things. And
yeah,
now like kids don't experience play and they
mm,
don't even like experience teasing. Like teasing builds like resilience. Like you don't want to tease other kids, but at the same time, it's like a natural part of growing up, right? Like you learn how to like deal with
yeah,
like conflict. So I think
I
there's so
know.
much more he gets into this book other than like the cell phones.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
That
interesting, and even, like, when school districts have said, like, "We're not gonna allow phones," so many parents are like, "But I need to connect with my kid all day," and that's, like, the parent's anxiety then rubbing off on the kid's anxiety, like,
Right. And
it's
it's like,
very
call the main office.
Yeah, call the main office, exactly. It's very fascinating. I do wanna read this book. I think he is so smart. He's so, so
Yep.
smart, and I'm so
And
glad he's going on podcasts because 'cause I'm like, we need this information, and we need to all hear it, especially
yeah,
because
and if
it's
you wanna
science-based.
borrow it now, there's a really long wait. So I just feel like if you wanna
No,
read
it's
it, just
smart.
buy it.
They should, like, literally just, like, pump these copies out to schools and just be, like, handing them out to parents, or, like, even if it was, like, a shorter version of it, because I think, what's interesting is from what I've heard on the podcast is it's so science-based. It's not like he's just saying it. He's like,
No.
"No, like, the neuroplasticity in their brain is changed."
Mhm.
And then the one thing I remember, and we've talked about this, is he said, because he's also a therapist, right? And
I
he
think
said he has kids that would come to his therapy sessions, totally normal kids. And then when he had to take away the device, said they would like break down like a heroin addict being taken away a drug. Like it was that bad of a
and it's
withdrawal.
not just kids, right? It's adults too.
Adults too, yeah. And he just said it was like if you just saw the kid, you'd be like, they're normal. And then you're like, oh no, they're like, it is like a
Right.
heroin.
Like, I even think back, like, experiencing even, like, dating, right? Like, I never had anyone, like, addicted to their phone, like, at dinner because that just wasn't a thing yet. But, like, I think when you're dating someone even, it's, like, hard to, like, put it away and focus all your energy onto one person
They're probably still doing Tinder swiping while they're at the date. I'm just kidding.
and text friends. So,
Oh
anyway,
god. Yeah,
read
no,
this, talk
okay.
about it.
I know.
So,
I think about it too as a mom, like, I'm on my phone all the time for work, so, like, in front of my
yeah,
kids, I'm always on my phone, and they see me on a phone a lot, and
yep,
it's not always work. Half the time, I'm just scrolling Instagram because 'cause I'm just zoning out, like,
I
so,
know.
I know, I need to read that. Okay, that is
Yeah,
good. I love it. I
so
love
I'm
it.
really excited about that.
That's so cool. Alright, my next
Oh, and
one.
that's on deal, 37% off.
Ooh, nice. Maybe I should just yeah, I should probably buy that one.
But
Okay,
I
my next one,
never buy the hard copy.
speaking of
But
minds, it's called The Magic Mind. And I just started taking these every single day. So it comes in this like pack, which is cool because you can just put it in your refrigerator. And I was going to take it live on air, but now it's like a little later in the day and this thing has like a big hit of caffeine. So I
oh,
don't know that I'm going to take it. Maybe I'll take half, but it's matcha. So if you like the taste of matcha, you'll like it, but it's like a really potent matcha. And then olive oil is the second ingredient. It's like all biohacking stuff. And
I'm
it
coming
also
back in 1 second. I'm still fixing my lighting.
oh yeah,
Sorry.
no problem. So olive oil, and then it has like agave, passion fruit, ashwagandha for like stress relief. And it just has all kinds of different turmeric, vitamin C, lion's mane, which is really good, the mushrooms, and all different vitamins. So it's kind of like a little bit of everything in this. It gives you focus. So when you want to get in like workflow focus, it helps you with that. And then it has like nootropics, it has adaptogens. It's supposed to help with like vitality, less stress. So, which is kind of interesting because I'm like, it's a shot of energy, but then it also like relaxes you. I'm like, how does that work? I don't know. But I'll take some. I could use a
So you
little
put it in the
vitamin.
refrigerator.
You can do both. So they taste better chilled, but you can have them unrefrigerated.
I'm still working with my lighting.
Mhm. And at first, when I tried them, I was like, I don't love the taste, but I've kind of grown more used to it. It's a little earthy. Like, it's not like you just want to like drink like a glass of it. But
Yeah.
so
I
anyways, I
feel
feel like I'm doing really good things for my brain.
these are the kind of live streams we need to do because I feel like I'm just talking to you at
I know.
dinner.
We're having fun. We're being real. Yeah, if anyone wants to sponsor us, come join give us your products. Oh, it's way more fun than talking to yourself. I
Yeah,
love
it's just fun.
We should probably, even if we have solo ones, we should just do them together. Like I should just go on your eCow. Yeah.
Well, if you want to come on, I think I'm doing another one later if you want to join me.
Okay,
You
I'm
really
gonna stop drinking this because I will be probably wide awake. But it also has immunity support, so I'll take that.
are
Okay,
you being honest when you say you can't hear my dog?
No, I seriously can't hear your dog.
Like barking at the craziest decibel in my
Down here.
ear where I can barely hear you.
And that's a software you use or a microphone?
It's a software, and I even downgraded to the free one.
What? Okay, send me that link because
Yeah,
that's the most incredible software ever. You should be an affiliate for them.
I should. I mean, she's 10 feet from me,
Just
barking at
yapping.
like
Yeah,
barking.
because you could have a video of like showing it with like your cell phone capturing like what's
Wanna see
happening
the
and
dog?
then what I hear.
Do you see her?
She's hiding. Oh, yeah,
Wait.
yeah, I see her. Oh, yeah, I heard a bark. I heard a bark.
Where is she?
I
Oh,
kinda see them outside the window.
right. It's a
That
mess,
is so
but
funny.
anyway,
You saw
I'm
my office. Oh god, my 6-year-old's showing me up. She moved her office into my office. Her office is like this tiny little, like, dresser stand, and she has her stuff, like, perfectly organized, and everything's in a little and then my side of the office is just it looks like a tornado came through here.
wait,
Like,
she's sharing the office with you?
yeah, she's sharing an office. She has no work. She has nothing. It's just
That's so cute.
it's the cutest thing ever. I'll send you a picture. It's like legit adorable. And then you look over on my side of the room is like way big. I mean, pretty much I take up the whole office, but mine's like the biggest disaster. I'm like, oh, hers is all cute and organized. She put those like little bows that have the little sticky tape and you like put them on top of presents?
Yeah.
She put one on the wall. It's like her art.
Oh, no, you have to show me pictures.
I'll show you. It's so dang cute. It's so cute. It's like, I don't know.
Wait,
So
is it
cute.
my turn next or yours?
Yeah, no, your turn.
See, I'm forgetting that we're even, like, doing this. Okay. Is this 5? How many did I do already?
Yeah, I have one more to go after you go.
Okay. All right. Oh,
My
I do
energy level's gonna crank. I can feel that magic
I
mind
only
hitting.
I only did 2.
Okay, do more.
All
Did
right.
I just
The next
go
one.
ahead of you like 5 things? What happened? Oh no, you did your book and then you did.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is I caved. Do you have Rothy's?
No.
So they're official on Amazon. Like at first I wasn't going to buy them because I didn't think they were. They are expensive, but they're made from recycled materials.
Mm.
I feel like they're wearing this. I wear these now during the day. It has this cute bottom too. It comes in different colors. Um, they're the most comfortable shoes I've ever owned. And
Wow.
I did one, which I'm not showing, but I do have the pointed one. I have this. So they're like this, right? I wore them yesterday even to a soccer field at high school. They got wet. You can throw these in the wash, and they're
What?
made with recycled materials, and they're so soft. And there are like less expensive versions on Amazon. And in fact, I have one, but they don't feel the same.
Mm.
These are And so they come in different shapes, but you have to try these. And so I do size half a size up.
Okay, half a size up. Cute. And I like that they're so comfortable and that you can fold them and like put them in your purse if you just want
Like,
like
and
backup
so
shoes.
light, and you can throw them in the wash. Like it
Wow.
shows you. It just says you take this out, the inside, the insert,
Yeah.
and you just throw it in the wash.
Wow.
So I'm a
I
little
never
obsessed.
wear like flat shoes like that. I wear tons of flip-flops, but never like
Yeah.
those
This is
ballet
like
style.
funny. You can wear these to work. You can wear them with jeans. You can wear them out. Like I feel like I could walk all day in these. I was like thinking that yesterday because I was
Yeah, you
wearing
should take them to Italy.
right. I didn't have them yet, and
Mm.
like go to soccer, go to everything, and like your feet don't hurt. Like they're just the most magical shoes.
Magical shoes. I love it. Our magic theme. That is so cool. Yeah, I need to get some of those. So Rothy's. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more product and it is a travel product.
Oh, and I will say with the Rothy's, they are on sale, even though they're expensive. That's why I got them on Amazon because I was like, it's free shipping. I got them in like a day, and they were on sale, and they're still
Nice.
on.
How
Like less
many?
than.
So do you just have one pair or you said you have
Oh, I
two?
have two now. I have the pointed ones that have. Oh, do I have them here? Yes. I don't know if they have these on Amazon. These are like my.
Oh, cute.
I love these.
Are those peep toe or is that no? It's closed toe. Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
those are super cute.
But I love this little like knot on it.
That
I
is
don't know
cute.
if these are on Amazon. And then yeah, and the other ones, they have all different shapes, but size up.
Size up. Okay, so I would be a 10 then instead of a 9.5. Cute. I love it. Okay, my last travel product. So this we took with us in Paris and it's awesome. I mean, it's like one of those things like you need and you don't, I don't know, like I have multiple charging things. This thing's the all-in-one. So it could charge my watch. I don't have it on right now, but you just turn it on. It could charge your watch. And then it has two different ones here to charge your devices simultaneously, including the
Oh,
iPhone. So, like, you could literally just charge everything on the go. And it was so easy to use. Oh, and then down here is where you like plug it in and then you just turn it on. So
yeah.
I use this and it would charge up my devices perfectly. And it's tiny. And I feel like the all in one is where it's at. Like, I didn't even bring a watch charger at all. Like, I just use this every night.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, and it's lavender.
Does it retain the charge? Like if you had it in your bag, does it retain a charge or it has
Yeah,
to be
because you can turn it on and off.
Oh,
So there's an on off switch.
you can carry it in your bag.
Yeah, so you can carry it in your bag. It's not too heavy.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
I know it's so cool. So then you turn it off when you're not in use. Turn it off, save your battery, charge up, and it's probably I haven't read the stuff on it, but it's probably one of those two-way where like your phone charges it back. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it was great and so simple. I don't know. The design's super cool. I'm sure there's even more to it. It looks like here you could lay your phone flat. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, because I have one. I have like one of those flat chargers, but it doesn't charge my AirPods because my AirPods are old, but it
Uh,
will charge my AirPods.
let's see what happens. I have a magnet thing on the back, so I might not be able to charge. You know what? I have a second phone. I got all the devices in front of me. I want to see if it will charge on the back. Well, I'm not sure about the back charging. But anyways, charges on the front. Oh yeah, there it goes. So it's charging my phone just sitting like
Yeah.
that as well. So you don't even have to plug in your phone. You can
That's
just
really cool.
I know. How cool is this? And it's $40. So it is on
Yeah.
deal, 15% off. So you can
So
literally
I think
attach
I'll do
it
my
to your
last
phone.
one. New Discovery.
Okay.
Where did I put it? Ah, here. Oops. I dropped it, but it's fine. Okay. And I need to clean this better because I just grabbed it. So this, I love smoothies.
Mhm.
This is a smoothie, like glass. Right? It comes with two, but let me show you why I love this. Look at this straw.
Oh, good
And
size.
and you see it has it's like
Oh, it's pearl. It's iridescent.
yes, iridescent.
I
So you
love
put
it.
this in here. So I make a smoothie every morning. I put it in
Mhm.
here. It has a nice grip. I don't take anything off. I just throw this in the dishwasher. I don't know if I'm supposed to put this in the dishwasher, but I've washed this already probably like 20 times.
Mhm.
I put it in the dishwasher. And then what's really nice is if you're carrying it somewhere, it also has this. So it won't
Ooh.
spill. and it's a 2-pack. So
That's
it's so easy.
awesome.
The other thing is, I don't know what kind of insulation's in it because it looks like it's just like a regular mason jar,
Yeah.
but this will stay cold for hours. And I don't even
Really?
refrigerate it. Like I'll just make a smoothie so I have the
Hmm.
cold almond milk or cold, fruits and veggies. And so it's
Yeah.
cold. Don't refrigerate it. And like at like 11, 12 o'clock, it's still cold.
No way. Wow. That is
Yeah.
so cool.
And then they have all different colors. So I think it comes out to about $10 a bottle, but you throw it in the dishwasher and I just switch out each day. I drink
I'm
these.
laughing because my husband's gonna kill me because I'm gonna so buy that. I have like an obsession with tumblers and like any sort of vessel to hold my drinks, but I
Yeah.
really want that.
And I think this didn't have a lot of reviews. I mean, it had some,
The only
but
thing
I
is it
just
won't fit in the
can't.
cup holder
And
of a car.
what's that?
It
Fits in
won't
my car.
it does fit in the cup holder?
That's why, oh, now I know why I bought it because I have mason jars. That's what my husband used to use, these big mason jars. And those
Oh.
do not fit in my car. This fits in my cup holder.
Like a normal standard cup holder? It looks so big.
I've used it in 2 cars so far. It works in both cars.
Oh, I'm so getting that.
I didn't tell you I
Okay.
got a new car. I'll tell you about that later.
You got a
Um,
new car?
yes.
Oh,
So my lease was up, whatever, but we could talk about that later.
okay, we can talk about it off air.
Um, but it fits.
I
And then
love
and
it.
also I have a new like bag I have as like a cup holder on the side. And so I feel like I wouldn't normally put this in a bag, but I will because it has that top.
That's great. I love it. Okay,
Great.
you sold me. I'll go get that. Sold me on a book. You sold me on.
I know. And I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah,
let's
no,
get back
that's
to
good.
like if people are just watching now, they have no idea how we started.
Oh yeah. So if you just are joining, our eyes look amazing
Well,
because we've
here
been
I still have them because and out of the two, one is definitely like more like what do you call it?
more user
Syrup.
friendly. Yeah,
Yes. I'm still like I feel like there's one. So there's the two of them here. This one is the one that I feel like I could still probably put on.
you
Like
could still put it on. The
it's
other
really
one's like dried out at this point.
and
Actually,
it's made,
mine's like, yeah, it's like shriveled up.
no, mine's okay. And then this one is the one that this is also a lot thinner. I don't know if it
Mhm.
matters. Do you think it matters how thick it is? But look at the difference.
I think when it's on you, it feels nicer, the thickness.
Yeah, I think there must have more to it. Maybe that's why this is like retain the moisture better.
Yeah.
And so we thought this Bay Body one just was much more user friendly,
Yeah, more user friendly, and then it gave you like a little more of a glow, which I
better
like.
packaging, and it had directions.
Yeah, that it'll tell
Remember
you
when
how
you
to use
needed like Google Translate?
it. You do. You need to use the app, which I've never done. I should do that because I get a lot
And
of
and
confusion.
also
And I'm like, I don't know
the
what to
other
do with
one,
this.
there's no differentiation. There's 2 different sizes. It's like a fishing game. You get what you
No, it's
get.
you literally play Operation to get your little things out, and you're like, but this is how they
Wait, what?
come out.
Do you do that with your kids? There was an expression when in preschool. It's like you get what you get and you don't get
And you
upset. Is
don't
that
yes, uh-huh. My kid's preschool. You get what you get, and you don't throw a
it's
fit. That's
what
it.
you get? Don't get upset. You got the big one, you got the little one.
Yes.
You're gonna
I
get
think
it.
they say at the preschool, I think it was, "You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit."
Oh, but that doesn't rhyme.
Fit, get yeah, maybe they said
I don't
maybe they
even go
say
to
the other one.
that what you
Mm,
get.
my
I feel
kids
like,
could very well have messed it up in translation.
but anyway, this one you could travel with. This,
Yeah,
ready to
I like
go.
it. Yeah, no,
And so
I'm
we showed the
impressed.
before and after. I still feel moisturized underneath.
I
I
know,
am
I'm
having
obsessed with
fighting.
eye patches. I want them always. I think I'm gonna be one of those one-a-day eye patch people. Like, I
We
just love
should.
them.
We
Yeah.
should be one a day eye patch people.
Yes. We don't need a special occasion, it is one a day. I love it. Oh,
Yeah,
man, this has been
I am an eye
so
patch person.
fun.
So
So
fun. All right.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna eat dinner because it's a little
yeah,
late. I
and
also
then you're gonna do a live later, so everyone join
yeah, so I
Michelle on her
take a
other
dinner
live.
break. If anyone's watching and wants to join me, maybe you can like just keep me company later.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
try to. I'm gonna go pick up my kids, so I feel like once that happens, like, all hell breaks. We'll go back to anxious generation, then I'm on my phone in
yeah,
front of them, not paying attention to them, which is
but
fine.
this was really fun, and then both of us will have videos. of the eye masks and everything on our storefront, so check those
Yes.
out.
Check
And
them
then if
out.
you're watching this live stream, later, prices always change. So we always say, I just add everything to my cart when I see it.
Yep.
And
Well, you can.
I mean,
And
I
then
buy not every day.
you buy stuff every day? Is that what you just said?
Maybe not every between someone in my family, probably almost every day we have something coming.
That's true. I
My
get a
my
lot still
got
sent
a
to me.
drum thing. My
Yep.
daughter just got a new lunch bag. I mean, I'm not always getting something, but we get
Kids.
a lot of stuff.
They get everything, these kids. I know. Well,
And
that's
it's
good.
funny that we both did books because I feel like that's how Amazon started.
I know, on books.
Books.
I Fun fact, I used to sell books on Amazon.
You did?
Yeah, but it was like a one-off. Like I bought a book, I owned a book and then I would resell it on Amazon.
Oh, like
Do
eBay
you
kind of thing.
Yeah, do you remember that? Did you ever do that?
I think I did that stuff on like eBay, but not on
I
Amazon.
I think I did eBay a little bit, but I did Amazon and I would like sell CDs that I have that I didn't need. Like talk about dating myself. Yeah, I would sell books
So we
randomly.
brought it back to the Amazon OG.
That was an OGer. I probably still have a seller account. All
It's so funny. All right, well, I'll let you go, but we'll talk
right.
later. And if everyone who's watched, thank you for watching. If you're not
Yes,
following us, we always say hit the follow button because
hit
it
the
people
follow.
just find us.
Yes,
And
absolutely. All right. Well, let's end it and I will talk to you later. Bye.
bye.